Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Fresh coming at you guys with yet again another video, and today we'll be doing a Destiny video, bringing back a little bit of nostalgia from D1, and we'll be bringing back the Black Spindle, and it's been renamed to the Whispering Worm apparently. So I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to get this and how to acquire this quest line and all the steps for that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in the video, you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Whisper of the Worm, this exotic from D1, which was otherwise known as the Black Spindle. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this exotic, all the steps included. But before we get in the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Comment below and leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it helps the video as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the steps on actually locating this. So the very first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go ahead and spawn into and you're going to need to go to the Lost Oasis, whether it be a fast travel or travel there by yourself, and you're going to need to look around. You can look around for events or whatnot, but you're going to need to be on the lookout for a Taken event, because this event will spawn in for a Taken. You'll be looking for a Taken captain with a yellow bar. He will come in a couple of different names. Either way, he's going to be a Taken captain with 3 sections of health, and he will be a yellow bar. So once an event does start, you want to be in this area right here under these cave systems. He will spawn in the exact same area every single time. So where I am on the map, and we are currently fighting him. This is just one of his forms. There will be 3 different bosses, and this will be one of them. After you kill him, there will be a portal that spawns right above you. So go ahead and follow my steps and go up to the top of these little rock area. And I'll be entering the portal and showing you guys exactly where you need to go. So once you guys get into the game, you're going to go ahead and get in here. It's going to despawn all of the Vex, and you'll basically be able to run through. But you'll have a couple of ads, and you'll have a couple of things to kill along the way just to distract you. As you can see around this corner, go ahead and follow my exact path to get the best and the fastest way to the mazes. You're going to have 3 different sections of mazes, as well as 3 different sections of ads you're going to need to kill before you get to the final boss. Now what I'm going to do is, throughout some of this video, I'm going to be cutting some of it out just so you guys don't have to see 15 minutes of pure footage of me trying to run through, but I am going to leave most of it in so you guys do see all the puzzles and ways you need to go ahead and jump through. So you're going to go ahead and go over here to your left. You're going to go ahead and need to take out this blight, this Taken blight right here. And you're going to drop right down. Go ahead and do a little jump before. You might or might not die. Sometimes it does kill you and sometimes it does not. You're going to go ahead and go through these little tunnel systems, and you're going to pop out in this little area right here. And it'll be fairly simple on where to go, walking right through. So go ahead and just follow all of my steps. We're going to go ahead and go right under here, and I'll show you guys the easy steps. You're going to need to watch out for these little things. If you ever played King's Fall Raid, you'll remember these very clearly, because they will fuck you up if you fall off of the map. So you can either time them or you can just jump all the way around them if you want to. I'm just using a sword so I can get a better visual of everything that I'm doing, so I can see everything spot on. These little things will jab out of the wall every once in a while. They're all in a pattern. It's not random or anything, so you should be fine as long as you're not a complete dumbass. So as you can see, I jumped over there. Now you're going to go ahead and jump into this middle of the fucking nowhere little square right here, and you're going to jump over there to your right. So we're going to go ahead and go over here, and you're going to need to jump around the wall. So a sword can be very helpful, or if you're a hunter, you can get around. But being a hunter, if you do not have bones of AO, these mazes will be almost impossible for you guys to do. So go ahead and time this out. You cannot run through all the way, sadly, so you kind of have to time this and be very patient with it. Go ahead and stop where the dark area is where it's going to push out. That's where the block is. So this next dark area, as you guys can see on the ground, is exactly where it is, and that's what you'll need to avoid. Other than that, you can just chill in the lit up areas. That's kind of your way of knowing where to go and where to not go. Do not worry about this part. It's meant to push you off and give you a little scare so you freak out, but you're going to be perfectly fine regardless. And I'll be using my sword again to get around here. So you're going to want to go ahead and get on this ledge right here, and we're going to go ahead and try to jump up on this little square right here. Try to get to the very edge so you can make your jump quick and efficient to get onto this next ledge over here. And do mind yourself to watch out for the wall smashers, because they will knock you off and insta-kill you. Go ahead, and once you get up there, follow the exact path I'm taking. It's really self-explanatory. Go ahead and run through here. This part is not too difficult. It's either patience or just skill. You can basically run through if you choose to. And then this next part will be interesting. You'll have to watch out for these Taken pits of death, which will blast you off the side of these little cliffs. very, very quickly, so you want to be very mindful of those. And kind of time when you're jumping, when they're firing out, you should be in the air. Something else to be very mindful of in this part is that there will be snipers all around. You'll have your Taken Vandal sniper, so you do want to be very mindful of that. But if you are not good at jumping in the game of Destiny, you're going to need to work on your jumping, because there is a lot of jumping. So, as soon as you enter that room, you're going to go ahead and go to your right and walk straight up these pillars. Go all the way to the very back right of this room, this teleportation room. And go ahead and go down this one right here. Go ahead and do a little jump. You might or might not die, like I said before. And then this is where things get interesting. So just go ahead and follow my path right here. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of music so you guys can see exactly the path I take, because this is the fun part and it can or cannot take a little bit of time. Just follow my exact path depending on if you're a Titan, Hunter, or a Warlock. Warlocks and Titans can get this pretty easy, but if you do not have Bones of Ao, it can be pretty challenging for a Hunter. I am using the sword just to get a little bit of a better visual for this entire area. So you can either use a sword or you don't have to. You can just pull out any weapon at all. But I just think that it helps, as well as if you do miss a jump by a little bit, you can go ahead and use your sword to swing on over to the ledge. Guys do get to that part, go ahead and jump down here, and you will need to jump. If you do not jump, it will kill you. It'll as you can see, there's a bunch of dead Vex right there, so go ahead and jump right there and come through this tunnel right here. You need to run around a little, well, massive pillar. You're gonna need to run around here. You can use a sword, but you do not need one. You'll be doing a little bit of crouching or jumping right here, as you can see. Go ahead and come over here to this ledge, and like I said, I am using a sword just to be a little bit more efficient and easier. It's basically a cheat for doing this little jumping buzzer right here. Go ahead and jump into the only thing that is lit up right here. Go through this little hallway, and it can or cannot be challenging depending on how bad you are at the game. So go ahead and go through here, take a left, and you're going to go ahead and jump right through here. Go ahead to your right, there's going to be another little ledge you're going to jump. So like I said, go ahead and jump up through there, and as you guys can see, I'm completely cheating. So go ahead and run under this massive big block thing that I don't know what it is. Go ahead and go in here. I go ahead and I run around and I set off all the bombs just so that when I do clear out the ads, I don't really have any issues, and I try and take out ads along the way. This part should be fairly easy. Just so you guys do know, if you have arc weapons, those are very, very much useful, as well as there's an arc modifier, which will make things a lot easier. And there's more Vex and Taken in here, so you should be fine with just using all arc weapons. As well as once you guys do get in here, sometimes, the first time I did this, I went ahead and took out the blights, but you in fact do not have to. You don't have to worry about the Taken blights at all. All you need to do is worry about taking out all of the ads and shredding them to pieces, which should not be too hard. So throughout this, you guys, you do not need to worry about dying or anything. There will be no 30-second wait. It won't restart your mission. You can die as much as you want, and there'll only be a 5-second wait in between everything. So like I said, all you really need to do is clear out all of the ads. This is my very first time around that I was actually taking out the blights as well, and I did not know that I needed to just take out the ads instead. So once you take out every single ad, go ahead and go on to the next room, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip it a little bit further to the very next room. So like I said before, you guys, you only need to take out all of the ads, and then there'll be a little blight that spawns in the doorway to the next room. And do not kill the blights, it's just a waste of time. All you need to do is take out the ads. Beware, they'll be all around you, and like I said, arc weapons will be extremely helpful for this mission to get the black spindle. Go ahead and take out all the ads. This second room is relatively easy, and like I said, the blights will spawn in the doorway. Go ahead and take those out, and beware of each part. I'm using the Stormcaller subclass simply because, like I said, arc modifiers, as well as it's really good for clearing out ads. Once you get the black spindle, you can use it on any character, so if you do have a Warlock or a Arc Strider, it would be highly recommended. So once you guys have cleared out all of the ads, you will have one more blight going into that room. Go ahead and take out these snipers, but beware of those, as well as behind you, since you did not take out all of the blights. If you're one of the people that does not take them out, there will be some more ads that will spawn right behind you if you do not choose to take them out. But what some people do recommend for this is getting a full team, but it is very plausible to solo it. As you can see right now, I'm not even that high of a light level, and I can easily solo this whole thing. Deaths are not a problem at all, really does not matter. Go ahead and take out all of your little ads, as well as you're going to take out the blight, which will be right in the center, and then this will lead you to one of the final stages where you will have the final bosses, and you have all your ads and different stuff like that. Go ahead and do a little jump before you get all the way down here, just so you do not die, because dying is just going to take a little bit longer. And if you didn't do so good with the mazes, you might not have that much time, so go ahead and make the best of all the time that you have. So like I said, arc modifiers all the way. You don't need to take any of the blights out yet again. Go ahead and take out all of the ads, and in doing so, this will spawn the bosses, the final bosses that you need to kill. Once you take out all the ads, it'll allow the bosses to fall down, and you can kill them with whatever weapon of your choice. The gun that I'm using for this entire thing is the Risk Runner, which is an excellent arc weapon, especially for a mission such as this. You can go ahead and you can use the blights as shields against all of the different firing ads, but beware that when you are inside of the blights, it does reduce your health by little increments throughout the time that you are inside of the blights. This gun is literally the Z Halo. So time to clear out the ads once and for all. We go ahead and pop the Stormcaller, and as you guys can see, it did not pop up on my screen, but it will pop up that you received Black Spindle on your screen. I've only done it on my Warlock because it's the easiest character to run through and show you guys the best way to do this. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Black Spindle yet again. And there you guys have it. You have the Whisper of the Worm, aka the Black Spindle, which I will continue to call it the Black Spindle because I'm one of the D1 veterans that loved this gun, and I just thought it would be awesome to share this with you guys on how to acquire this amazing that is the Whispering of the Worm. So, do hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, be sure to comment below, like the video. It helps the channel grow, as well as it helps promote the video to other people and help them as well. If you are new, do not forget to subscribe to the channel that is BP Fresh, and I will see you guys in the very next video.